MODELMIND72. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. This is going to be a Father's Day weekend video extravaganza. I'm going to try to go over me and my father's build, 1/1 scale builds when he was alive. So basically what we had was he had a C10 Chevrolet, and he bought two of them. He bought a long bed and he bought a short bed. So the deal is the engine that was in the long bed was bad, but the engine in the short bed was good. So the plan was to take the engine out of the short bed, put it in the long bed, and that's what we did. And that engine was a 6-cylinder. Look kind of like this one right here that we got in there. So I am going to run a 6-cylinder in here because that's the way Dad wanted it, or would wanted it. But I can, take it out and put, I can interchange engines in this model because that's the way I'm engineering it. But on a Father's Day note, this guitar right here just came from my Father's Day present from the boys. So I appreciate that, guys. I'm going to be playing, I've been playing it all night long. So shout out to you guys. And so my dad gave me the short wheelbase truck, and my plan was to fix it up. So technically this was my very first vehicle that I ever got, was a short wheelbase Chevy C10. And I didn't have money at the time, so that project never got even pretty started. I think I started rebuilding the carburetor on the engine, but that we took out of the long bed. Anyway, so Dad kept building his, and I actually bought a Datsun 620, 1976 Datsun 620, bullet side. Series where that was my real vehicle, the first one that I ever bought myself. And so Dad was actually helping me fix the Datsun up while he was working on the C10. So anyway, when he passed, I didn't have a C10 truck. All I had was this 72 Blazer. And if you go back on the channel and type in Pretty Boy Floyd, that's this truck right here. And it's recently got damaged. So I built it and put it on the channel, and then it got damaged. And so I'm using it now as a parts rig for Dad's. Once I got a C10 truck, long wheelbase, I kind of took the wheels off of the Blazer and put them on the C10, which they're going to go really well with it. I'm just going to have to, build everything. But anyway, it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful rig. I'm taking my time on this one, guys. This is really special. Very sentimental build right here. The interior is looking really nice though. Got the cloth interior. And it's coming along really nice. The Datsun, this is a chop suey for anybody that's following that. It's, I chopped the top, suicide doors, we've got a flip front end, plus we got a piano style hinged hood, butterfly hood. The back of it does come open, I don't know if I can do this with one hand. Let me put the camera down for a second. Yeah, so anyway, it does come up. And, you know, that's where we are with that. We're swapping engines out on that. This engine's actually being mocked up in another build. So my plan in this Father's Day weekend is to give you an update on Chop Suey and let you know that this build and Dad's truck is going are still being, they're on the bench and they're being built very slowly, but I am updating from time to time when we get here. So I'm going to rebuild Pretty Boy Floyd and just throw him back on the shelf. You know, he's still a tribute build to my dad, but I'm building a lot more. I got a lot more ideas about building some more tributes to Dad, because truth of it is, if Dad hadn't got me into automobiles, we wouldn't even be looking at any of these cars anyway, you know. And I'm going to plan on building my original C10 that he gave me. Except I'm going to pretend that like I had my skills back then, and I'm trying to build it like what way maybe I might have done it, you know. So this is kind of the new setup here. I got a wet bar in the studio here. Big shout out JD, all the boys. This is a subscriber build that's been on the channel, but we kind of been on and off of it. This is actually the 1948 Ford Envy, and I had the hardest time picking out a color that I was happy with. And this particular paint, for some reason, I'm really happy with this deal. So, alright, it's gonna stay this color. I'm gonna turn this around here. Anyway, it's gonna stay this color. This is Envy. Gotta make hinges now. I don't even want to clear coat it, guys. I just love the way it just came out. I just want to hinge it and put some, start working on the interior and the chassis. Scratch building everything. It's going to have a cloth interior. So that's Envy. I know this video has been all over the place, guys, but I just want to give a big shout out to all the fathers, and thank you guys for tuning in to the channel. And we have so many builds going on right now that I'm sure y'all can find something to eat a bag of popcorn to. Big shout out to my father. And so this is MODELMIND72 saying peace, love, and happiness to all. Happy Father's Day weekend. Over and out.